1 second. I need to go live here too on TikTok. Ah! Okay, that's how I decided to test my volume there. Let's check this. Okay. 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 Give me a second, I have to put my laptop away. Was I watching Bards of New York just now, waiting for the ads to be done? Yes. I restarted Dark Age yesterday and it was great. Shout out to, hang on, I need to find their username. Someone on TikTok. Someone on TikTok found me who's also a Boney fan. I don't remember their username. No, go away. Shout out to River02. But yeah, okay. I just started rewatching Dark Age yesterday and I'm so excited. It's so much fun. Anyway. Welcome. We're not here to talk about Bards of New York, unfortunately. Today we are finishing the spy bunker. Let me show you. Or the spy house. Sorry, we're working on the bunker of the spy house, which, as you can see, I've kind of started a little bit already. But before we dive into that, I will show you real quick what I did in the teen room, because I finished that off stream. Okay, but this is where we're working today. This is why I made this build. We're finally there, part 9. But before that, if you still haven't watched my latest YouTube video, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's there. It's there for you to watch. Go watch it. I just finished editing my next video yesterday, and that will be out at the end of the month. You have to watch the video I uploaded before that gets out, because that's just how it has to be, you know? What else? Ad breaks, ads, if you're watching on Twitch. I have a secret today. I do have a secret prepped, and I think it's a fun one. I wouldn't say it's juicy, but it's fun. And the thing is, if you're watching on Twitch and you aren't subscribed, you might miss the secret. Which would be so unfortunate. And also, guys, we only need 3 more sacrifices to summon Billy. So if 3 people with money to spare or a Twitch Prime to spare, all you have to do is sacrifice your Twitch Prime and your money, and then we can summon Billy. We just need 3 people to make such sacrifices. And then what else? But yeah, and then if you're watching on TikTok, you're also gonna miss part of the secret, because I mute for the secret part and then I unmute to defend myself. So you'll have 0 context for my defenses. Although actually this one's kind of hard to defend myself without giving away context, so I think you'll figure it out. But it'll be like a riddle, I guess. That's not how riddles work. What else? Follower goal? We are math. 8. We are 8 followers away on Twitch from my first cooking stream. Now, this cooking stream, how it's gonna work is I'm gonna be doing all the, it's actually technically a baking stream, but I'm gonna be doing all the ingredient mixing here in my bedroom, which has carpet. So if you would like to see me try not to spill flour on my carpeted bedroom floor, I just need 8 more followers on Twitch and we can do that. And don't tell my mom. Finally, I think that's it. Actually. Okay. Okay, good, because this is 9 parts, guys. 9 parts. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this moment. Okay, so before we do this though, let me show you what I did in the teen room, because I finished that off stream. I think it was only like some cluttering and stuff. I didn't do anything crazy. I actually don't remember where we left off. But here's how it looks. Yay! That's all. I gave them the most, I think I did that on stream. That's a photo collage from somewhere. From high school years. It's also one, okay, anyway. But yeah, okay. but enough of that. Enough of that. It is time for the bunker. Okay, so my idea is, if you somehow get past this bookshelf, you're just going to run into another bookshelf. And surely the intruders will see the second bookshelf and be like, man, that first, there was one secret bookshelf door. Surely this one can't also be a secret bookshelf door, so they'll turn around and leave. That's the hope. But here's the layout I have so far. Of course, we have our spy car. In my head, this car, like it can lift like this. Does that make sense? Like when they need to get that car out, this this whole part lifts like an elevator, and this like it's all like I don't like this whole thing just lifts up. So it's not like this opens like this. It all just goes like this. I'm sure that makes sense, but that's what I'm picturing. But that's why this carport kind of, or whatever bay, this car lift kind of just needs to stay like this because, you know, we don't want things getting in the way of the lift. This corner is going to be for the toddler, because even though the toddler is very intelligent and highly skilled, you know, at the end of the day, they're still a toddler. We can't have them throwing tantrums near the dangerous equipment, so we have this little corner for them. We have the little toddler jail. And then I was thinking over here would be like research weapon stuff or something, I don't know. And then I got this because I thought they looked cool. And then I made a bathroom because of course, so let me show you. This is our spy bathroom. Wow. That's all. Okay. So, and honestly, we might finish this today, and I don't have a next build planned, so... Well, let me not speak so fast, actually. We probably won't finish this today. Knowing myself, we probably won't finish this today. Okay. So, I want to give them... like, a desk area, obviously. Hang on, let me just pull out everything I want, because here's the thing. The whole reason why I did this spy house build is because my whole time I've been playing Sims, where is it? I have wanted to use this. This is the reason why we're doing this build right here, is this map. Because I was like, I want to use this, and I need an excuse to use it. What better excuse than to make a spy family with a secret spy bunker? Can this size up? Ho ho ho, yes it can. That takes up the whole ding dong wall though. Okay, I might have to size it using tool mod, but it sizes, which is good. So, bubbles. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so I want a bunch of these. Maybe this is like the screens corner. I don't know where this is gonna go. I'll find somewhere for it. Okay, but let's get... Let me see what desks I have, but I feel like it might be easier to do islands. Because, like, I could just do this. You know? My laptop fan is so loud right now. Anyway! Oh! Oh, wait, no, I want this. Okay, okay. Yes. I'm so happy. I get to use all the spy stuff. All the spy and the villain stuff. Okay, maybe it's kind of like, okay, this maybe is a little more sci-fi than like spy-fi, but like, you know, something like this. Do we get what I'm trying to do? I think so. Look, and then... I mean, it's... Okay, wait. I guess if we do this, then we do have room for like... Oh, maybe? Okay, hang on. I'm just not finishing sentences. Give me a second. Give me a second. I know how to form full sentences. I'm just trying to... Like, we could... maybe... I was thinking, like, we can sandwich it between, like, thingies, counters. But I don't know. It doesn't look as good as I was hoping. Which, I mean, I kind of didn't have very high hopes for that idea, I can't lie, but it looks worse than I thought it would. No. Okay. Maybe not. I like the spacing of this a little better though. And then I'll find something to go here. I don't know what, but we'll find something. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, we're fine. But like, I want them to have more surface. Maybe that's what I put in this corner. Just like this. I don't know. Do you have to be so... You know, it really is on me for using my really old laptop. Like, it is beyond ready to be retired at this point, and I still continue to use it because I think it's funny. And then it's not funny, really, because there's a really loud fan in the background of all of my audio. So it's really not that funny, actually, but... Oh? No. Okay, I just got banned from TikTok Live because apparently I'm underage. What? Wait, but then it said it would be restored in 10 minutes. Oh my god. TikTok, I've been streaming for so long. What do you mean? You must be 13 years and older and 18 years and old. I'm older than 18. If they start asking for my ID, I'm never going live on TikTok again. We'll see if they let me back in 10 minutes. That is so sad. Not even sad, that's just annoying. Like, I've literally been streaming, like, date everything and stuff. You think I'm gonna be streaming that not as an 18? I mean, maybe other people would, but I wouldn't. What the heck? Oh, I forgot these don't have uppers. That's fine. Does this look good? Or maybe this one would be better. Ooh. Maybe this is better. Oh, maybe not, actually. Well, okay, let's try it. Let's try it first. Maybe I should start swearing so TikTok... Because everyone knows you can only swear if you're 18 or above, so maybe I should start swearing so TikTok doesn't think I'm underage. That's so stupid. Like, TikTok, I might not even be around by December anymore because of frickin' the government, so just let me live my life, bro. Okay, I think I don't mind this. I think I don't mind this. Okay, here's the thing. The chair that goes with this... Where is it? Well, no, I was thinking, okay, maybe that chair is actually not a... I thought it was a chair. Maybe it's a living chair. Oh, it is. I was thinking this. I kind of don't want that chair, though. Like, at all. We could do... this chair that looks like it has a six-pack. It is part of the secret agent. I kind of hate it. I kind of really hate it. I don't like this chair at all very much. I don't like that it looks like it has a six-pack. It makes me, like, vaguely uncomfortable. I don't know why. I don't think I'm gonna use this chair. I don't like it. I don't like that it has a six-pack. Okay, guys, in like 5 more minutes, I might be able to go live on TikTok again. You can go live and... Dude, that doesn't even make sense. Okay. I will give it a second. I mean, I do want them to have like a wheelie chair. I feel like it makes sense. Does this one come without the... No. Oh, but this might. Does this look like a spy chair? Or does it look too much like a gaming chair? Maybe it looks too much like a gaming chair. I like the structure of this one better. Why don't we have this but like not sponsored? Guys, we are ergonomic spies. What can we say? Ugh. I don't know what chair to use, but I really don't like the ab chair. The ab chair kind of freaks me out. But it matches. You know what? Fine. I'll use the freaky ab chair. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. I want to make these a little bigger. Also, ignore the fact that my UI is a little funky. It's because Sims is finally rolling out a buttload of like bug fix updates. And so it's going to be screwing with my mods for a little bit, which is perfectly fine. Because I don't use a lot of mods, so they don't really... They actually aren't that... I don't mind my UI looking like this, so... How does this look? I kind of want the screens to go, like, all the way. Hang on. Okay. Super Spy... Here. Like... How expensive are they? They're only 280. That freaking notebook that I love to use is more expensive than these tactical map screens. What the heck? Okay, now we'll size them up. And then these two will probably have to be scooched a little bit. This might look really bad. Let's see. Let's see. Oh! My eyes! Burns! Maybe we go like this. Even though it's not centered. Or... Trying to decide how much that glitching is bugging me. It's kind of bugging me a lot. Maybe we won't do that big. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like it. Okay, hang on. Maybe just this is fine. I don't know what's gonna go in the middle there, but... Okay, let me see if TikTok will let me back in. TikTok, you stupid piece of crap. Oh, I'm gonna have to go turn my ceiling fan on. Hang on. Hang on. Am I fine? Can I go live again? Am I good? What the heck? Literally, what the heck? TikTok went, we're gonna ban you from going live for 10 minutes because we think you are under 18. First of all, I'm not under 18. Second of all, it was 10 minutes, like... Second of all... I mean, I'm not mad. I'm glad I'm back. But literally so annoying. What the heck, TikTok? This is why you should watch on Twitch. Anyway. Let's hope I don't get banned again from apparently being under 18. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you knew it, but I'm actually three 4-year-olds in a trench coat. That's why I got banned off of TikTok. Bloody heck. Okay. Oh my god. I did not get a college degree to be told that I'm under 18. Like, okay, anyway. Anyway, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine, and we're back. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna leave it open then, so then I can keep an eye on it from here. Literally so stupid. Okay. Ugh. Anyway. Yay. Okay. What should I put in this corner? What if, okay, because I think if I go here and then I filter it just for the unlocked stuff, I should get a bunch of... I'll have an easier time finding all the spy things. What if they have a whole rocket ship in their basement? Or a bar. No, I'm kidding. Not when there's kids around. Oh, I need this for later. Oh. We should have like a table. And then like a meeting table. Where do I have space for that? I have a lot of floor space, but also like... I need to figure out where to put things. Okay. And there's a door here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's put this here. Maybe I move these. Maybe put all the tech stuff over here. Maybe, I'm kidding. That was me making fun of myself. I mean, this fits here. Kind of. Wait. I'm an international super spy. Super spy. Oh wait, I need to talk like I'm older 18. Older 18? Like I'm older 18. So... No, I give up. I'm like, now I'm like mad. I'm freaking mad now. Thanks, TikTok. You ruined my whole day, TikTok, banning me like that for 10 whole minutes. They basically put me in timeout, bro. Like, what the heck? Ugh, anyway. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you the dream I had last night. I had a dream last I had a dream last night that... Bing! Someone followed. My god, hello? Who followed? Thank you for following, Jet Plays! Is my follower count gonna up? It should. There we go, okay. What was I saying? Oh my god, okay, so I had a dream last night. And that's all you need to know. No, I had a dream last night that... Okay, I'm gonna try to... Okay, we all know I can't yap and clutter at the same time, but I'm gonna try. I had a dream last night that I don't know whose house it was. I was at someone's house, and it was in, like, sort of, like, the countryside. And... Guys, I can't talk and clutter at the same time. Okay, and so I was on this, like, countryside, someone's house, okay? And I had to drive... I don't know if it was my truck. I don't own a truck, but I had to drive a truck. But I had to... The truck, for some reason, was under, like, a... thingy? It was under, like, a... It was under a thingy. You know what I mean? It was under a big thingy, and for some reason... It was the bed of the truck was completely piled up with mattresses to the point where it was like over like the front of the truck as well, like the cabin of the truck. It was giving Princess and the Pea, you know, but a truck. And for some reason I was like, oh yeah, let me drive this truck. I need to back it out and put it, I don't know where I was trying to move it, but like I had to like back it out and move it. But the thing was, there were like 4 other trucks that were also, you know, playing Princess and the Pea. I don't know what was going on, but there were other trucks. There was like 4 other trucks No, there's 3. I like how I can remember that. There was 3 other trucks around that truck that also had mattresses piled up on them, and I basically had to take the truck and I had to like wiggle it out and like pull it down, I guess, the driveway. But you know how like you can't really, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but I can never really drive in dreams. Like, not really. The cars are always like, they don't drive the same as they do in real life because it's a dream. Like I have ran over a child in one of my dreams before. And they survived. They're fine. Don't worry. The child was okay, but I did hit a kid with a car in my dream before. I digress. So wait, these are like the, oh, maybe actually we have another control panel over here by the carport. Anyway, so that aside, I in the dream, I had to, this isn't a very exciting dream, by the way. Out of context, this sounds crazy. That is every single time I talk about my dreams on stream. I'm like waiting for someone to join the stream and hear me being like, I hit a child with my car, but don't worry, they survived. The child is fine. And they're gonna be like, what? It was in a dream if you just joined then, by the way. Anyways, so that was a different dream though. That was just me explaining how I can't drive in dreams. So I was trying to drive and the brakes like weren't entirely working because they never do. So it was basically like, honestly, this was the most in control I've been of a car in a dream, I feel like. So the car would like, you'd hit the brakes, it would drift a little bit and then it would stop. So it was kind of like driving on ice. So that's essentially what I had to do. I had to take this truck that was piled high with mattresses. Oh, and the truck was like really old and rusty. So I was driving the slippery truck, I guess, and somehow I managed to just perfectly like do like the whole like, you know, was a 3-point turn. Like I did it, it was more like an 80-point turn because of how much but I did like the most perfect 3-point turn. I was like a little figure skater in this truck. I was like and there was someone watching me do it. It was just this old guy, I don't know who he was, but I did it and I pulled the car out, and right when I pulled the car out, the reason why it's important for me to mention that this truck was crusty was because there's a big hole in the ceiling. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a skylight or whatever, but there was a big hole in the ceiling. And when I pulled forward, like after like doing the whole 3-point turn thing, chat, clip it. I mean, I won't stop you. But I did the whole 3-point turn, and then for some reason, this is how I learned that the mattresses were filled with shards of glass. Why? I don't know. It was like a thing. They were full of like glass beads or something. So I pull out and I pull up. And when I do that, the tiniest shard of glass falls into my mouth for some reason. And I could feel it, and it was gross. And I woke up and I felt like I had something in my mouth. And that was my dream. I had another dream last night too that I woke up laughing from, but I don't remember what it was. I just woke up laughing. And I was like, oh, I need to remember to tell that dream on stream, but I don't remember it, so I actually can't tell you. Okay. This is just in case they need to go, you know, it's like their to-go computer. And then this will be the like, this stays here computer, you know? I like how it looks like, maybe that's on purpose. It looks like this computer is powered by the desk. Okay. Ugh. Now I'm like, that's so gross. Okay. That sounds like the worst dream ever. Sounds like you need some tea before bed. I always have the most wild dreams. So, I've had sleep problems my whole life. This isn't anything new. We've talked about my dreams on stream before, which you're new, so you didn't know that. But, we have talked about my dreams on stream before, and I have gotten very concerned viewers because of it. But honestly, that truck dream was pretty chill. Not like the dream where I hit a kid with my car. I was driving like an invisible car too when I hit the kid, so technically I like basically went straight through them, and I turned around and they're just on the ground, and they got up and they're like, what the heck? So I feel like this looks like a bounty board, even though they're spies. It's a family of spies, so I don't know why they would have a bounty board, but we'll keep it here. Okay, now I have all this space for weapons and exercise. The two most important the two most important things, weapons and exercise. Okay. That was me debating whether or not to make a joke. What is this thingy? Okay, this thingy looks cool. It's just a speaker system, but it looks cool. I kind of want the cool looking thing. Maybe this is their speaker system for when they're working out. They can blast workout music. I probably had some other funky dreams. I don't know if I can remember them. Oh, I was like, what am I doing? I want this one because it has ninja stars. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck? Oh my god, why does this look like that? That feels very unnecessary. We're gonna use it. Even though it kind of freaks me out, like the ab chairs. You know what? The brown of the seat matches the brown of the punching bag. And I think that it really ties the aesthetic of this spy bunker together, you know? Having it match like that. This looks like it could take off at any second. We'll do this one. No, this one so it matches. Okay. Okay. Also, TikTok in general is super strict. Can't say anything on that site. No, because I've literally never had a problem with TikTok before. I don't know why it suddenly decided today was the day it was gonna... Hey, God. I don't know why I decided that today was the day it was gonna decide that I was under 18. As if I hadn't already been streaming on here for like 80 years. Because I'm over 18. And TikTok's definitely been around for 80 years, but that's not the point. Should we get one of these gymnastics thingies? Wow. I actually don't really know what your Sims can do on this. I've never seen one use it before. It's a cheer mat. You know, because cheerleading and spies, everybody knows that. That would actually be such a cool... Okay, if anyone ever does anything with that, I would like credits, please, and some royalties. But cheerleading spies would be really cool. But that is not a free idea. Because I need money. So, you could have that idea for... You know what? I'll be nice. $500. And then I want royalties as well. 10%. So, that would be really cool though. Cheerleading. Imagine High School Music. I don't know why I reference High School Musical so much. I haven't watched it in years. But imagine High School Musical, but they're all spies. That would be plot twist of the century, let me tell you. No, I hate this. This is ugly. Go away. I need everything to be no. Oh, weapons. I was like, what else was I gonna put over here? Weapons. Okay, so obviously we don't really have like weapons, but we do have this wall piece that I've always wanted to use. Well, I guess we have knives, but not that. Here, this ordinary things shadow box display, and because they're spies, we could be like, you think this is a normal, what is this, a normal rear view mirror thingy? Wrong, it's actually a gun. Okay. a water gun. We do not condone, I feel like maybe I should say that we do not condone violence on the Isabelle Choose channel. This is fantasy violence, okay? There's a difference. There's a very big difference. A very, very big difference. Should we give them swords? Doesn't really match. Be kind of cool, though. What else do I have? What do you mean The Sims 4 doesn't have more super cool spy stuff? Everyone wants super cool spy stuff. Everyone can use more super cool spy stuff. It's definitely... How about this big TV? They can watch their shows while they exercise and get their... And you know, so then like while they're exercising, someone could come on the TV and be like, "Agent, I have a new mission for you." You know, like in... Kind of like in Phineas and Ferb. Okay. Maybe this is a little too big. I'll scale it down just a little bit. International Super Spy. Super Spy! I hit that. Okay, we'll do that. I guess these are their only weapons. They have two different types of light bulbs. Maybe it's like one's like an ice light bulb and one's a fire light bulb. That was a really big... Even I'll admit, that was a pretty big stretch. I've made some pretty big stretches here on the Isabelle Choose channel, but that was a little ridiculous. Oh, look. These things. I don't know why this is so big. Like, why is... And it's meant to be that size too. They did that intentionally. What else do I have? Oh, we can have a non-digital map. You know, in case the power goes out. Or, oh, phones. We need so many phones. Because remember, guys, remember how we have a suspicious amount of phones around the entire building? The entire house? I don't want the wall phone. Oh, here. And they could pick up and be like, ooh. You could tell it's powered on when the phone is red, and then when it's not, it's translucent. I like how they're using rotary phones too. It's like, we have an emergency, we need to call someone really fast, but then they have to use the rotary phone, and it takes frickin' ages. But you know what? That's okay. Guys, suspension of belief? Disbelief? Guys, just suspend yourselves, okay? What am I... I'm just perusing. I'm just perusing the catalog, doing a little window shopping. Oh, tools. They could always use that. And... This is me trying to remember in my brain what things I own, but I don't remember. My brain, oh, let's put a clock. I own that. I have clocks. We'll do this one, and we'll make it big. It'll be a big clock. So they could always tell the time. Time is important when you're a spy. You know, when you're time traveling and things. If I could figure out where to put this. We'll put one here. Oh, we'll do a black one. Actually, no, we won't. We'll put one here. We'll put one here. And then we can't put one here because the whiteboard's there. And they kind of need that for to plan. Okay, I'm gonna put this, even though I don't have my burglars turned on. I just think this keypad looks cool. Like, I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but we'll find somewhere for it. But it's like, you know, maybe... I don't know, they just go boop, 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 and then something happens. I don't know what that something is, but that's not my business. I'm just a contractor, man. I'm just here. I build the thing for them, and then we move on. And then I don't question what I build. I'm just here to get paid and build, you know? What? Yeah. No, I said that correctly. It's because I said paid and I said build, and then my brain spelled build B-I-L-L-E-D, and then I went and then I got confused. That was a little peek into my brain. You know, if Inside Out was about if Inside Out was about me, I I think the audience would watch for about 5 minutes and then leave because they'd be too confused. I think the movie would be 5 minutes. No, it wouldn't. The movie would be like 5 minutes of actual plot and then like an hour and a half of just whatever I'm hyperfixating on at the moment, which right now is a very tough battle between Regulus Dark Age and Day Everything. The girls are fighting. They're fighting real hard in my brain. Can I scale this down? I can. Okay, I just wanted it a titch smaller. And we're not going to put a chair here because, again, this is like the grab and go tech station. Okay. I love how the black doesn't match any of these blacks. I guess it kind of matches this one. But then the silver also doesn't match this one. It's so great. It's so great for me. Maybe we should put a smoke alarm down here just in case. And it's definitely a smoke alarm and not a motion detector in case someone comes through the door that's not supposed to. And it definitely doesn't shoot lasers. Because I'm an honest person. I never lie. I only tell truths. What was I doing? I was gonna get a phone for here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Wow. Okay. Now. I want more weapons. More fantasy weapons. Oh, maybe they need a pie chart. 'Cause you know, to keep track of whatever they are doing here. I don't know what this is for yet. We'll figure it out. Probably plants once we get there. We'll see if Girl Game shows up. Okay. Blink, blink. Let me check TikTok. Okay, good. I was waiting for TikTok. That was literally so out of nowhere, too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm stuck on that. I don't think I'll ever be unstuck. It's okay. Oh. No. What other dreams have I had that I can talk about recently? Oh, maybe we could put some of this stuff here. I'll deal with that later because I got to do some tricky things to get it up there. We'll give them this bag of money. And it's not like, oh, we gotta run away money. It's like, oh, this is money we took back from someone else who was stealing it. You know, like a corporation or something. Because, you know, corporations keep all of their assets in duffel bags of money. Oh! Okay, I'm supposed to be doing weapons right now. And then I just remembered I also wanted a meeting table. Somewhere. Okay, let's finish the weaponry first. And maybe this stuff. Guys, it's not that I can't decorate and yap at the same time, even though I said that earlier. It's not that. I want you to hear the beautiful ambiance that is my really old laptop fan. So that's why I've gone quiet. How Jim? How Jim shaped? We'll get like a rug or something to go here too, so it's not so the way it is. Oh, weapons. I mean, okay, we could do like, we have kitchen knives. And some oils. They're oils of our own making. That was a very specific reference. You know what? Sure, we'll have some oils of our own making. Okay. And you know what? I learned this from Tangled. Maybe we'll have some frying pans too. I mean, you never know. You never know. Or we could just do this little collection of knives and this other collection of knives. Maybe we shouldn't put them so low though. You know what? This one looks more threatening. We'll do this one. Oh, yes. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. Um... Some mysterious powders. Guys, they're spices. You know, I can't tell if this is like a weapons thing or if it's just like a sandwich. Sandwich corner. Which, honestly, I would not complain about having a sandwich corner. I mean, I would say this is weapons enough pretty much. And then over here we could put the freeze ray gun, which if you didn't know, there's a freeze ray gun in The Sims. Ta-da! It's commemorative. That's how you know it's legit. There, we'll put it there. With... How do you use that typewriter? Oh, this was another thing where I was like, I'm doing this build specifically so I can have this. I want it. And then in live mode, apparently there's... Not apparently. Apparently, in live mode, it has lasers. So... Fun fact. I'm not going to show you because I don't want to go in live mode, but you'll just have to believe me. This could arguably be another weapon, I guess. It's like each gem in the necklace does something different, you know? No. Okay, maybe not the knives. We'll just do the oils and the oils and the necklace. We'll just do that. Okay. Okay. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Just trust. It all makes sense. Dollars, even. Or I guess simoleons if we're talking Sims. Okay. Baron von Dithering. Maybe he's the head of the spies. Okay. Let me go back to what I was doing before where I just filtered for unlockables. Let's see what I have. Oh. No. We already have the super cool spy desks. How about some commemorative magazines to go along with the... Maybe it's like spy... Maybe there's like... What am I trying to say? You know, like the Times, but for spies. And it's like commemorative or whatever. I don't know what's happening right now. I think my brain just like stalled out for a hot second. Actually, maybe it was stalled out this whole time. Probably. But that's okay. It happens. Oh yeah, just casual bars of gold. We keep it with our money. No. I feel like I should put this... Maybe this money can go like... here, like they just got it and they're trying to figure out where it goes next. Like they went, ugh, they sell the desk, you know? You know. Ooh. You've made yourself indispensable. Oh, well, I heard you got a special someone. Okay. Does this look silly? I almost said stupid, but I'm trying to use more positive language. What size is this already? Okay. Maybe a different color. It doesn't look... Oh my god. Okay. Flash warning, I guess. I'll go a little slower. No. No, maybe not that. I mean, there's this too. But then if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just use the flooring. Although I guess this is a little different. Oh. You know what? This is something else they also need to return. They have a few things they need to return for their next... They didn't take it. They took it from the people who took it, okay? They didn't steal this. They're spies, not supervillains. But this is on the docket to be returned. Oh, and this thingy. This is technically a stock ticker or whatever. A stock ticker. I knew that with my full chest. But we'll say that they get... Maybe it's like, oh my god, this thing's happening here, you know? And then they know where to go. Yes. Yes. It's kind of in the way of the clock. We'll put it here. And you know what? If it looks a little messy down here, that's okay because they don't spend a lot of time down. Well, they do, but not like that. Well, what? I don't know what I was trying to say, guys. I don't know what happened there. Oh, an ad. Okay. Yes. It is during this ad break I will reveal my secret. And honestly, it's a very timely secret considering the fact that I just started rewatching Bards of New York Regulus Dark Age. And it's so good. It's so good. I love it. I should give them a choo-choo-choo table, you know? Like, what is it called? A crafting table, but not crafting because this isn't Minecraft. Oh. This looks like fancy machinery. It's not here, it's in creative. This! Woodworking table! Not crafting table. I'll give them this as well. For... okay, maybe I won't have all. Maybe we'll just do one. I don't really have space. We'll do one, and then we'll do that. And then this kid... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Can I just say, I started rewatching Dark Age yesterday. If you don't know what it is, it's a D&D campaign. Highly recommend Bards of New York. Anyway, but I started rewatching it yesterday because I finished Ballad of the Nightmare Crew. Absolutely cried when I got to the last episode, but it was great. But I restarted it and I was like, because they're on level 1, but where it left off before they went on hiatus, they were on, I don't even know what level they were. They were like level 15 or something, but with their level 1 at the beginning, and I was like, man, everyone's so weak. It was so funny, especially knowing where they end up. And then it gets a little less funny when you remember where they're gonna end up. Should we give them a spy fish? You know, it's like a normal fish, but a spy. Okay, 1.5 minutes. I still need a meeting table. Let's not forget that. I kind of hate how this looks, but I like the we need something somewhere where they can like craft, I guess. Oh, this maybe. Oh yeah, that is way better. Okay. That is much better. Much better. And then we'll give them something on the wall. Like a thing on the wall. Let me see what I have. Oh, I mean, I guess this. I mean, there's this. I like to use subtabs just to pretend like it's blueprints. They're trying to recreate a time travel machine because everyone knows that time travel ends well, especially for spies. So, no, I don't like how that looks. They probably are time traveling though. You know, as one does. Let me let me see. I'm trying my hardest not to break out debug yet, but we're probably gonna end up doing that. Oh, I want to put this here. Okay, to clip, actually no, I'll wait till the ads are done. Oh, the ad started. Okay. Okay, guys, here's my secret. I'm gonna say it and mute on TikTok. Sorry, TikTok. And then I'll come back right after I say just the secret and keep defending myself, and TikTok, you'll get that. But if you want to hear the secret itself, you're either gonna have to come to Twitch or watch the VOD. Okay, here's the secret. Ready? This one's a bit of a longer one, but I need to explain myself, okay? Basically, okay, this isn't much of a secret, and I know other people do this, okay? I think it is so much fun, and if you don't do this, I highly recommend, especially if you're watching like a D&D campaign. I like to make like my own characters and then insert them into the thing, which I don't think this is that crazy of a secret, but that's what I do, okay? Some people might find that embarrassing, but when I told Mac in Date Everything that all of my self-insert was in my head, I wasn't lying, okay? So that's my secret. But I highly recommend that you do it as well, especially if you are like a writer or something, because it is so much fun. It is so much fun, especially when for me personally, watching Dark Age, because they're on hiatus right now. It's not over yet. They're on hiatus because William Champion's being a busboy. And by busboy, I mean he's on a bus and touring. So they're on hiatus right now. So I don't know how it's gonna end. So it's so much fun because they don't know how it's gonna end. You don't know how it's gonna end, and then you get to like play along and like be a part of it in a way. And maybe it's a little delusional, but it's so much fun trying to like work everything together, work like your character in, and then also like work like rebed like bend basically what happens to like put to like insert yourself into it. And it's so much fun. It's genuinely so much fun, and I highly recommend
someone
it.
Followed.
Thank you for the follow. I don't know how to say. Oh. 0 I or 5? We are now 6 away from a cooking stream, which I'm gonna have to do on a Wednesday. But anyway, I'm just saying, if you've never done that before, especially if you're a writer or just any sort of like storyteller, I highly recommend it. It is so much fun. Other people will be like, that is so embarrassing. No, it's not. No, it's not, Stephanie. It's not embarrassing, okay? It's fun, and you should try it. You should try to have a little whimsy in your life, Stephanie. And if your name is Stephanie and you do have whimsy, this doesn't apply to you, okay? So, if you want to... Are we back? We're back. Okay, if you would like to put this somewhere where it won't clip... Actually, I don't know if this is gonna clip at all to anything, actually. Okay, I can't use that trick. So what we're going to do... is use our 9 key. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? The 9 key will raise it up, 0 key lowers things. And then using tool mod, I'm just gonna click the object, I'm gonna hit elevate. Now it's super simple. To lift things up, for example, we'll lift it up by 0.1, okay? You just do that. So to bring it back down, you're gonna do negative 0.1. And that is how you use the elevate tool, and it's super simple. Don't go too crazy, because it's gonna seem like 1 is not a very big increment. It is. It's gonna send it up. We don't want to send it to the sky. So I usually like to work in increments of like 0.1 to like 0.05, and then if I'm being really finicky, I'll go as far as like going 3 decimal points over. That's not math, but I'll go as far as using like 0.000 if I really want to be particular, which I always do. We know me. But you basically just fiddle with it until it's at the height you want. I want to rotate this a little bit, so I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna swap to the rotate tool. This axis is good for me. You know what? Here's a tool mod. Quick tool mod tutorial. The rotate tool has 3 axes you can work on. There's this flat one, this sideways one, so it goes like, there's like flat and it goes this way. There's this sideways one, and then there's this other sideways one. But I just need the flat one. And then you just need to think to yourself, okay, which way do I want to turn it? I hit the wrong button. Which way do I want to turn it? I want to turn it this way. So so math, since I want to turn it this way, we're gonna have to go negative, so it turns this way and not that way. I'm not doing a very good job explaining this, but I want to turn this way, so we're gonna do negative, let's do negative 90. That was a little too far, so I'm gonna go back the other way, and we're just gonna try 10. It's just degrees. As long as you know the degrees of a circle, it's pretty easy to use. And then the scale tool, you have seen me use many a time. It is super simple. 1 is obviously where the object starts. If you want to shrink it, you go backwards from 1. So like I just did, like 0.9, whatever. If you want to go larger than 1, you go the other way. So like if I wanted to double the size, I'll do 2. If I wanted to do 1.5, I can do that. Oh, it didn't go the first time. But yeah, if I wanted to double it, I would do 2. If I wanted to do 1.5, I would do that. Typically, when I'm sizing things up, 1.3 tends to be a very good size. But I don't want to resize this at all. I'm just showing you how to use this. As for the move tool, I don't know how to use this, so good luck. I'm sure there's tutorials. There is a tutorial online. I just don't know how to use this, and I never bothered to learn, and this one I couldn't figure out on my own. There's a tutorial online if you want to use it, but the rest is very intuitive. So just because I have a lot of people who tell me like, oh, I've never wanted to use tool mod because it looks really scary, but I promise you it's really not that bad. It's very intuitive, other than the move tool. I don't know how to use the move tool. As long as you know very basic math, even if you aren't good at math, which I'm not, you could still figure it out pretty well. I used the wrong tool. Don't do that. Okay, you can figure it out pretty well, pretty easily. Okay, that's my tool mod 101. So it turns out I actually want to turn this way, so, but that's fine. We'll do this. That's how you tool mod. Also, it looks a little funky right now because Sims is doing a bunch of updates, finally. But Sims is doing a bunch of much needed updates, so the UI looks a little funky, but the mod still works. So if you're okay working with a funky UI, there you go. Do you put your hands inside of your sleeves? It's my first time in the US and everybody seems to do it. Is it a fashion trend? Is there a name for the sleeve thing? I don't know if that, I mean, for me, I'll put my hands in my sleeves because my hands get cold or because I'm like fidgeting. I don't know if it's like a fashion thing or something. I think a lot of people do it just because it feels cozy. I wouldn't say it's like a fashion thing. I don't know. I do it because it's cozy, but I don't always do it. I kind of can't do it. I could do it right now, but then I'd be like, ugh, you know? Okay, that was me briefly forgetting what I'm doing. I did the tutorial and then I was like, where am I? Oh, we'll give them another phone. There's just so many phones. Listen, you never know when someone's trying to reach you, and when you're a spy, it's important that you can reach back and swiftly. Oh, you know what we can put here? Maybe. There's this painter's pegboard. And now I gotta figure out what to put on the pegboard, but it's fine. I'm sure we can figure something out. Okay, this is the trick I was going to show you earlier. Which I've done this trick many a times. If you want to put something somewhere where it won't clip, you just take our trusty dusty towel storage rack empty. This item is... I don't know what the phrase is. I was trying to think of a phrase but this item is great. Let me figure out what lamp I want. I think maybe this university one. Pretty much most things will clip to this lamp. Most things will clip to this shelf. So once you line it up, yeah. Most things will clip to this shelf, so once you line it up to whatever height, you could just slide it off holding Alt and it'll go. It'll go and be at the height you want. This shelf is a godsend, if you will. Which god? I don't know. The god of lamps. There's probably one. I mean, look at the Greek pantheon, for example. With the amount of gods in there, there's bound to be one that's in charge of lamps. What else do we want to put on the shelf? But okay, but I like how when it's there, then it like hangs over onto the desk so they can see what they're doing. Oh, I kind of want this. Oh, I don't have space for this. Guys, it's ruined. We have to bulldoze the whole lot. No, we'll find space. Just give me a second. Wait, I could put it here. And if I just inch this in. Sorry, kid. You don't get as much space. Sorry. Maybe we put this on this side and then this on the other side. Okay. Okay, wait, give me a second. Actually, no, I just won't do this at all. We'll just do the robo table. Okay, so ignore the lamp trick. Just kidding. You can still use it. It's still completely usable. We just aren't going to use it here today. Actually, yes, we are. We are going to use it again right now because I want to put that toolbox here. So again, just line up the shelf. Clip it. Oh, you gotta make sure all your slots are full though. Whoa. And then you just slide it on in. Nice and smooth like, you know? Like boba tea. Okay. There we go. It's not a commemorative toolbox like the freeze ray, but it's a it's a good place to keep it where they can access it for the robotics table. And if you go in debug, if you are lazy and want to cheat, if you go in debug, you can get robo parts for this. I think it's university. It is university. I know it's university. Unless it isn't. But I'm pretty sure it is. It is. You can get robot parts in debug. All you need to do is type in bb.show hidden objects and you will get all the robot you'll get all the robot parts you want. All the robot parts your heart could desire. You could even get a whole servo in here. Where is it? You could get a whole servo in here. if you want to skip all the building stuff. Should we give them a servo? What a normal giant basement. Yes, Viv, it's our normal giant basement. Everyone has a basement like this in their house. Should we give them a servo? Just for funsies? Oh! Viv, you weren't here when TikTok banned me for 10 whole minutes. They banned me for being under 18, apparently. Okay, we'll do that. We'll give him a servo. Also, I think the servo counts as a household member, just so you know. So if you're like maxed out on your lot, I don't know if you can. I don't really know how the servos work because I don't do gameplay, but if you're maxed out on a lot and you put a servo in, I don't really know what happens. Because I think the servos, once they're like alive, they become a part of your family. I don't know why I'm shouting. Computer glasses, they're spies. They need this. And, oh, maybe they double as safety goggles. You know? Safety is the #1 priority here on the Isabelle Choose channel. I haven't said that recently. But I will remind you that safety is the #1 priority here. Okay. And that was our little adventure to debug. What? Can they do that? Also, why are you debanned then? Do we have the finances for the servo? Hey, listen. We don't need to pay. The servo's paid for by the company, you know what I mean? They... Girl game! Safety and clutter are both priorities. Safety, clutter, and plants go hand in hand. Like this. But yeah, I got banned because they're like, oh, you're under 18. We'll let you back in 10 minutes. And I was like, what's the point then? And I also just... You can, like, refute it. So I was like, I actually am not under 18. I am so much older than 18. I'm 84. So there, I don't look like it because I time travel. But yeah, I got unbanned 10 minutes later, so I don't know what that was about. But we're fine now. I keep checking just to make sure, but we're fine now. Right, guys? Right, TikTok friends? Right. They can't respond because I have my chat off there, so I don't have to monitor 2 chats. I need something to go here, and what better to put here than a plant? I don't know if I've used this plant already. Let me go see. I think I did. We are completing it. Wait, no Barnley? Who's Barnley? Or Bradley? I don't know where Bradley hasn't been here in a while. You could ask them in the Discord. They're in the Discord. Join the Discord. The Discord is where you get my most recent... Oh, I did use this plant already. Callias. It's where you get my most recent updates. We don't talk much in there because it's what happens when you're me and you mainly lurk, so you're not very good at talking in Discords. But if you would like my most recent updates, the Discord server is the place to go. It's where you can see me freak out about Day Everything characters live, essentially. I feel like I've already used this too. I did. I think I... Did I? Wait a minute. Who are you? I'm pretty sure I used this already. Maybe I didn't. Ooh, maybe I didn't. This will be our spy plant. Doesn't it just look suspicious? No, guys, this is a totally normal plant doing normal plant things. It's not performance enhancing. I don't know what you're talking. If you eat one of the flowers, it's not performance enhancing because we have a toddler, so that would be dangerous. It would be very dangerous for the toddler. It's much safer to send the toddler out into the field without performance enhancing flowers, so we don't have any of those here. Say no to drugs. But in all seriousness, the Isabelle Choose channel does not condone illegal drug usage. Bentley Bradley. Okay, so you just forgot their name. That's so funny. To be fair, it's not their real name. We gave it to them. In our defense. Ooh, we'll give them lockers. Locker? I hardly know her. Okay. One of my favorite bits is to do that joke. I have this bit with one of my friends where we'll do that joke, but we'll say it about, like, just anything. Like, we'll be like, Bunny, I hardly know her. And then we both just, like, stare at each other. And it's a great time. I still want to give them a meeting table. They need a table with, like, a light, swingy light from the ceiling, where they can be like, okay, this is the plan. We're gonna break in from the west side, and Toddler, you're gonna be hacking into the mainframe. You're gonna stay in the car because, you know, you are still only 3 years old. We need to be reasonable. But you, 9-year-old, you're gonna climb in through the ceiling. That's basically what they do. Oh, we can give them some files for file things. And the files are also powered by the disk. You can tell because they're red. The kids are fearless. They are. They're very brave. I don't know what to put here. You know what? At the end of the day, they still are like a family household. We're gonna make sure things stay clean, you know? I don't care if you're a spy. I don't care if you've saved the multiverse. You still need to do your chores. And if you can't do your chores and go to Mars at the same time, then you're not going to Mars, okay? Priorities. The agency can send someone else. You need to get your homework done. That's basically what happens. I don't care if Earth is in danger. You're gonna finish your calculus homework. I feel like maybe that's okay. Or we can do that. Okay. I mean, the parents are spies too, but like, you know, they still have to be, they're parents first, you know? Parents first, spies last. Or second. Well, then that kind of implies that they're only parents and spies, which is also fine. Let's give them this trash chute. I don't know, it goes up. It goes up because technology. They put their trash in here and it goes up because technology. Trash is so far away from everything else. Oh. Or. Hang on. I'll have to move everything again. One. Oh no, I'm counting. Maybe we should give him a coffee machine or something. But then I gotta get a counter in here. That's not happening. Okay, guys, let's think of a topic of conversation. I'm trying to think of other... I definitely had other dreams I wanted to tell you guys about, but I can't remember. I guess I could explain what happened in the one where I hit the kid with the car, but I don't entirely remember what happened in that either, other than I was driving an invisible car, and it was really low to the ground. And all it was like, I was basically hovering, and you could see the steering wheel, and the gas pedal, and the brakes. And the brakes stopped working, and I was slamming on them and slamming on them. And there was these kids playing in the street, and then I couldn't stop the car, and then I just went foosh, like straight through them. And I turned back around and they're on the ground, and I was like, oh! And then they got up and they were like, what the heck, blah, 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 blah. And I just kept driving. I basically hit and ran a kid in my dream in a really low, invisible car. But that was a dream I had like a year ago, so. Anti-gravity trash slide, exactly. Okay, but we've literally decided that time travel is a thing. So it makes it them having an anti-gravity trash slide isn't that like out of pocket. Oh, I want to put a rug over here. Also, these are their weapons. They're spy weapons. We have all these things, oils of their own making, if you know, you know, and this necklace that when you put it on, each gem does something different. This one destroys the entire universe. And this one produces spaghetti. I don't know what the others do. I haven't tried them. Let's rug it up, baby. And this will be super simple. Finding this rug will be so quick. It won't be like upstairs at all. Boom. See how quick and simple that was? Unlike upstairs. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Maybe there's a different... Duh. No, maybe there's like a similar-ish floor. But this is another tip. If you don't have any rugs, if there are no rugs that you like, just use a carpet. Look at that. And then it looks kind of like a gym rug. Hello? It looks kind of like a gym rug. But we don't need to go digging through actual rugs. We just used carpet. You know what? Maybe we'll put this over here. Actually, let's maybe not put the ninja throwing stars right next to the very expensive necklace with the self-destruct or destruct the universe feature. That might not be very smart. Oh, I want a dartboard. It may look like an ordinary dartboard, but those darts are poisonous. And you could throw knives. Where should we put this? We'll give it to the toddler. This is the toddler's play corner when they're having little tantrums. Or if they're doing something where they're like, okay, let's not get the toddler involved because it's already bad enough that we're doing child labor. We're probably breaking many multiversal laws. So sometimes they put the toddler in here when it's just a little too much, you know? Grass, or use grass. That's true. That's true. Guys, what if instead of doing this house, I bulldoze the entire thing and we turn it into a field? Okay. I'm in a field of dandelions. Okay. I actually love dandelions. Okay. So I mean, if we do this, we can put the meeting in this square, the meeting table. I need the spiest table we've got, please, because manners are important. What, maybe this one. What type of table do we think screams spy? Like a round table, a square table, a rectangular, rectangular, rectagonal. Ooh, okay, what kind of table do we think, what shape do we think? Oh, maybe this one. Bonus action. Around so they can all gather around a map or something. Okay. We'll put it here for now, and then we'll put chairs around, and if we're like, oh, maybe we don't want to put it here, then that's fine too. We'll put a few chairs, because I feel like they'll mainly be standing. Yeah, so then when they're like, what if we try this? That someone could angrily stand up and be like, no, are you crazy? And then their chair like clatters to the floor, you know? Guys, what's everyone's favorite stereotypical spy movie trope? Tell me right now. Right now. Right, you better be typing right now in the chat. In the Twitch chat, what is your favorite stereotypical spy trope? Go. And if I don't see answers in the next 5 minutes, I'm hitting that I'm hitting the gem that makes spaghetti, and that's all you're gonna eat for the rest of your life. 5, 4, 3. No, kidding. That's not how this works. How many people live here? No, this is right. Okay. But do tell me your favorite spy tropes. Mine is I actually don't watch a lot of spy movies. I don't really know what mine is. Also, the high chairs clip to basically everything. Fun fact. So, your babies can take part in everything. Isn't that so nice? Well, that's a chair for everyone. This chair is for whoever's speaking. They can come around the table and stand here and be like, you know? I don't know what my favorite spy trope is, but I really like when they do the quick changes while they're walking, because I think it's really cool. Where's the thingy I'm looking for? It has the scissors stuck through it. Stuck. I think I'm just not seeing it. Hang on, I need to shut up so I can look. Oh, it's right here. I want this to be... Oh no. That can be in the middle if they're all talking about it. Don't watch a lot of movies. I like the Kingsman movie. Don't watch a lot of movies, though. I think I watched parts of the Kingsman movie, like the first one with my dad, when I was, like, really, like, not really young, but I was younger, so I don't remember. Other than he nearly got hit by a train. There was a test where he was, like, trying to see if the guy would, like, reveal stuff or let himself get run over by a train, and then when he doesn't reveal stuff, and then last second the train rails go down and he doesn't get hit by the train. That's all I remember. Just in case there's an accident. It was an accident. That might not even be the Kingsman. I think it is, but I just vaguely remember that. And then I want a ceiling light that comes down so they can like swing over the table while they're having conversations, you know? I want spaghetti now. Spaghetti's great. I want this lamp specifically. So I'm glad it exists. Look, and then we can test and see what it looks like when all the lights are off, okay? That's what I like to do sometimes, just to see. Can you see it? Can you see the scene? They're all, okay, maybe not the swatch, but they're all sat around the table. Can you see the scene? And it does like between people. And at some point someone will get up and walk around the table and the camera follows them like this. Can we see it? Do we see it? And then at some point the toddler will stand in their chair and bang their fist on the table and be like, no, you know? I'm a cinematographer, what can I say? Okay. I mean, I have made short films before, but okay, maybe the silver one. But do we see it? Do we see the vision? You're moving on October 15th. Can you help decorate and put furniture? I mean, I could try. I don't know how much I could help. Just sending pictures in the Discord. Where should I put this? And then we're all working together to help you decorate. No, don't do that. I don't want you to accidentally dox yourself. That would be funny, but just in case, because you can get a lot from seeing a picture of where someone is. That's why when I upload vlogs of places I travel, I don't upload it until like a week or two after I've left. And that is something I highly recommend you do too, dear viewer. Safety is the #1 priority here on the Isabelle Chooz channel. Should we give them... What toy box should we give? They need something to hold all their dolls. This one has a train. Maybe a little chair as well. We'll do the panda chair this time. It's an old rental apartment and I hate the stairs and like TV table stuck to the wall so I can't get rid of it. Oh no. Hey listen, I bet it looks better than the house I built for my next video coming out at the end of the month, so don't worry. Guys, that video when it comes out, the fact that I decided to make it a whole series, it'll be fun. It'll be a good fun time, don't worry. Probably. Listen, the toddler just needs extra elbow room, okay? Oh, we need a toddler potty down here too. I don't have one. Good thing I remembered. There's no good colored toddler potty. Not one? Sims, why didn't you make... Oh, here we go. I was about to be like, Sims, why didn't you make a toddler potty specifically for my spy theme? Didn't you know that I was gonna do this? Priorities, man. You know what? Screw those new updates with all the bug fixes. I need them to add more spy things. Okay. I kind of don't know what else to add. Like, I feel like this is everything. Because most of the time they're probably doing other stuff. Like, I don't know. Is there anything else I want to add that I forgot about? Does anyone remember? It's like a shiny oh no, shiny slippery cold spiral stair. And it looks like marble, but with brown and dark gray. Oh, not the slippery spiral stairs, no. I don't know what else to clutter with. I feel like I've used everything I wanted to use. And I feel like it's okay if it's a bit more bare down here just because... I don't know, I feel like it's a bit more of like a focus, just like each corner. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let me just make sure again that I'm not forgetting anything. I guess we could go dig through debug real fast as well, just to see if there's anything else I wanted to add, but I think this is everything that I wanted. We'll give them an inspirational mouse poster to remind them why they're doing this. The poster says, "Be hot, slay." Be hot, slay your enemies. That's what the poster says. I think I got everything. Should we give them a laser? We'll give the toddler a laser light show just for fun. You know, so if the toddler's being particularly fussy, you turn this on and they go, wow, colors. Because at the end of the day, the toddler may be a highly intelligent spy, but they're still a toddler, you know? Booby traps for when intruders enter the basement. We kind of have that. We have the smoke alarm that I decided shoots lasers when intruders come in that aren't supposed to. This has lasers. There are probably like a million different ways you need to scan yourself in. Let's peruse through debug together, shall we? Just see if there's anything big. I kind of don't want to go too crazy with the clutter down here. Or else we're going to be here for a whole nother part, and I would like to finish this build today. Yes. We already have Billy, so we don't need to worry about that. The house is already thoroughly haunted. Ooh. Ooh, a spy drone. Did that go on the table perfectly? Ah, oh, yes, I don't need a breakout tool mod. Let's go. That is in the walkie-talkie. Okay. Oh my god, not the table. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly goodness. Oh my golly gravy goodness. Okay. I don't know where to put this. I want to put it somewhere where it won't block. Maybe I size it down a little bit. It'll be like a super secret, sneaky, silent spy drone. And you know it's legit because I made it alliterate very well. I had a lot of alliteration in there. Don't ask me to repeat myself. I already forgot what I said. Okay, keep moving. Keep scrolling. I forgot my shoes. I feel like this is an evil chicken? I'm kidding. I do think that's everything I wanted. Science. Okay. We can do another quick sweep around down here. Okay guys, pretend with me, okay? So you're coming down, except you're one of the family members, so you know how to get in. So you do the secret code, boop boop boop, and then you walk in. Wow. Quick sweep, quick sweep, quick sweep. This isn't very fast. This isn't very fast at all. This corner is really dark, but that's okay. Could I do more? Probably, but I really don't have a lot. What do we think? Do we think it's good? Would you want to be a spy down here? Let me know in the comments below. And make sure to like and subscribe. If you have a Twitch Prime and you would like to spend it here to get all the secrets live, do that. It would be much obliged. And in 3 more subs, we can summon Billy. We will bring him to life. Our little demon who is part of a demon boy band. Not enough sunlight? Girl game. Oh, well, we only have the one plant, and it is a completely normal, not special at all plant, so don't worry. And I put so many plants upstairs. Like, so many plants upstairs. We'll be okay, I think. Oh, maybe a mirror. A mirror? I haven't talked to a mirror yet. I'm not even joking. My brain currently is like, there's a fist fight going on in my brain between Date Everything and Regulus Dark Age, because I started rewatching that yesterday, and it's quite violent, really. It kind of hurts. It's kind of giving me a headache a little bit. We'll give them this mirror. Let me do this. We'll put the mirror next to here. My brain just doesn't know which pair to latch onto. Eddie and Volt or Jabalis? Hello, I hit something. Okay. Oh, succulents? That's true. We could do that. Except I might have already used them. I'll have to see. Give me a moment. Give me a second. Okay. This is a succulent. Needs no fertilizer, no light, no special care. This sturdy, juicy succulent will provide years of deceptively no maintenance greenery. I mean, I have this table. That's not gonna look good down here. The Itty Bitty Plant Committee. These kind of look like succulents. I feel like I maybe used them. No, I don't think I've used them, but I don't know where I'd put them. Maybe here? No. I feel like it's kind of hard to put plants down here. How about this stick? This can survive down here, I'm sure. Wow. Wow, look at that gorgeous, gorgeous plant right here. It's a stick. A stick, a stick, a stick from the park where you promised to take me today. Oh, it's powered by the desk. Oh, and there's more sticks. What do we think? We have a succulent and a stick down here. What do we think, Plant Advisor? I'm going to make my dogs their dinner and check if I have ingredients for spaghetti. If not, I'll give a call for the jewelry. Okay. See you, Viv. Have fun. I think that's everything. I mean, like, maybe I could do more on the floor here, but, like, I think we're good. Do we think it's tour time? Do we think it's tour time of our spy build? I think... Soul. I think I'm ready to tour. Is everyone else ready to tour? Let me skim through here real fast. I think so. I think so. Okay. Tour? Tour. Okay. Here we go. Do you think there's anyone who joined just during this stream so they've only seen us working on this, and now that we're up here they're like, what the heck? Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a heftier tour, which I only have like 10 minutes, but Well, we could go a little over, but welcome to the spy house. Welcome to this completely normal house. I have to remember not to turn too far to the left because there's secrets over there, like genuine secrets. As you can see, this is a nice family home. 4 bed, 3 bath. Just a nice normal family home. Here's the backyard. We can take a little peek at the backyard. Wow. What a nice normal family. Okay, I gotta keep my back over here. Okay. Let's go on inside. Let's see what kind, nice, normal family is living in here. So come on in. Come inside. Welcome to the best part of your lives. We have our little entryway here. Ooh, you can see they truly are a nice little family home. They got all this stuff for their kids. If you're wondering what this is, there's a magic tree out here. And the son is super into like aliens and space, so he's like, this is him just like taking notes on that tree and any sightings he sees. Don't worry that the notes look very advanced for his age. Here's a shelf. Here's another shelf. We'll go check out the kitchen and then we'll check out the living room. Here's our nice little family kitchen. Oh, how quaint, how cute, how familial. I think I said it right the first time. How familial. And then we have our living room. Here's a little reading corner for the kids. Play corner for the toddler. A games corner. Hi, Billy. A games corner. This is the first build where Billy's been able to be just out and about and free, you know? And he really likes it. Just don't ask him too many questions. He might get annoyed. Here's the living room where we live. And then here's a piano corner. These are just some music books for the piano. Right through here is the laundry room, where we do laundry. Yay. And then right through this other door is the bathroom, where you can have a pee and a poo. And if you come on upstairs, oh, you can try not to, you can kind of see the secret through the windows a little bit. If you come on upstairs, we have this adorable chalkboard for the kids to play with and draw on. Let's go in here first. What is this? Oh, this is the kids' bathroom. Wow, look at how thematic it is. We have whales and we have land whales. But not the country. Get it? Okay. Right across from the kids' bathroom is the boys' the son's room. You can see he's super into space and sports. Wow, this is actually such a fun bedroom. And then right in here is the teenage daughter's room. This is like girl, maybe this is just Girl Gabe's room. But here it is. Wow, she's a bit of a crafter. A bit of a crafter and a techie, you know. Also, I just want to point out, these blinds, because they're translucent, or these curtains because they're translucent, I put blinds behind them. So it's like you can pull the blinds down and you still have privacy. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. And the colors match. Anyway. Yeah, I used a lot of nifty knitting in here. And then right across from that is the... Hello? Don't worry about that. Is the toddler's nursery. The toddler loves dinosaurs. They've ridden one before. And then right over here, past some family photos, past this little thingy, is the parents' room. Wow. They have a walk-in closet. Closets where secrets are kept. That was not a... Okay. And then we have their bathroom, the primary bath, if you will. Wow. And that's the house. That's the house. Okay, now that all the normal people, all the normal boring people are gone, the people who don't like secrets, now that they're gone, I'll show you. If you come over to this door, you play a very specific tune on the piano. Do 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 do. Okay, that's what you play on the piano, and then this door will and it unlocks. And you see another bookshelf. Now hang on, actually, you can't free cam like this. I have to go down. Wait, don't look, don't look, don't look. Okay. And once you're in, you come here and you do the other secret code. Ba-doop, boop, 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 and then it unlocks. And you come in. And here is the spy bunker, where we're revealed that this is actually a family of spies, like Spy Kids but cooler because they've saved the multiverse, and can time travel. I don't remember what happens in any of the Spy Kid movies. Here is where the parents do their computery work. This is probably what the son's working on, and this is what the daughter's working on. Here's a pie chart, cause it looks smart. Although a lot of my college professors were like, do not use pie charts, so. And then this is their weapons corner. We have our spy weapons, oils of our own making, and the necklace that has jewels that each do a different thing. Yeah, each jewel, each gem, those are synonymous. Those are cinnamon. One of them probably does have cinnamon. This is a TV where sometimes a guy will pop up, the head of the, a woman who is the head of the spy agency will pop up and she'll be like, here are your missives. And it's like in Phineas and Ferb, but better because it's a woman. Here's their little workout corner. Here's their meeting table. This is like their to-go tech space, where they can grab and go. And then this is their spy car. This car, it can go underwater, it can fly in the sky, it can go between universes, it probably has a toaster. And then over here is the toddler corner. In case they're doing anything just a little too risky for a 3-year-old, they put the toddler in here. And that's just to hold some stuff. And that is the spy house. Now before we end, because this is the end of this build, we have to figure out what we're doing for our next build. So, my friends, I will tell you what I have on the list. Oh, I have 3 minutes. I will tell you what I have on the list, and whoever, since I only have 3 minutes for the next ad and I don't want to make y'all sit through ads again, I'm going to read off the things on my list, and whoever just puts in the chat first what you want, that's what we're building next, okay? But before we do that, real fast, let me just wrap up and then we'll do that. First of all, we'll be back on Monday with Octodad because I've been wanting to replay that. Second of all, Wednesday will be more date everything. We are getting through the datables. We are almost halfway there. And then next Saturday will be the start of whatever build y'all select. So, here are your options. We have a Karen and Connie challenge, which is 8 floors for a family of 8 Sims. So I will have to build a house that is 8 floors for 8 Sims to live in. We have a diner, we have a fancy restaurant, we have a fantasy cottage, or 3 shops on 1 lot. So your options are 8 floors for 8 Sims, a diner, a fancy restaurant, a fantasy cottage, or 3 shops on 1 lot. What would we like? Those are your options. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 is 8 floors, 2 is diner, 3 is fancy restaurant, 4 is fantasy cottage, 5 is 3 shops, 1 lot. Cottage or diner? Pick one. I actually already built a high fantasy cottage off stream, which I will reveal in a video one day, and it is so good. Until you get into the bedrooms, because then I get too thematic, because I was building it inspired by Regulus Dark Age, and each room I paired with the character. But the living room and stuff looks really cool. How do we feel about Diner? Diner, because cottage build on YouTube is a thing. Okay, we'll do a diner. Next Saturday, we'll be back to build a classic American diner. It'll be like Denny's. We're gonna build a Denny's next week. No, we're not. But we're making a diner. Okay, I'm going to go now. Goodbye. Let me end on TikTok. Wait. Let me end on TikTok first. Goodbye, TikTok. And then for my Twitch friends, I will see you on Monday for Octodad, which was one of the first games I ever played on stream, so I'm very excited to replay it. But yes, I will see you all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, the ads are starting. Okay, bye.